Kilmar Albrego Garcia. We all know his name. We are aware of his and his family's struggle. And for the first time in a long time, we actually have some good news. A federal judge has canceled the scheduled human smuggling trial. Not delayed it, guys. Actually canceled it. Instead, the court is pausing everything to examine a serious question. Was this prosecution brought for a proper legal purpose, or did it cross a line? So that question matters, and that is what the judges are also saying, because what the judge is saying, like, in effect, is this, right? The government does not get a free pass, which they think they honestly have, which is hilarious. Not in a high-profile case, not when politics are loud, not even when pressure is intense. This is not a ruling on guilt or innocence. This is a ruling about process, guys. So about whether the power of the state is being used fairly, or whether it is being used to, make a point or as a weapon against your perceived enemy. For anyone who cares about due process, this is important. This is exactly what the system is supposed to do. The judge has ordered a separate hearing. Prosecutors must now come into court and explain themselves. Instead of just sending legal documents back and forth, they have to literally go there in front of the judges now and be like, he's an immigrant. They must show that, this case was filed for legitimate legal reasoning. Okay. And that's going to be hard to prove because of all the context that we have on how this was actually brought, to the justice system. I'm going to repeat that again. All right. They need to make sure that this was done for the right legal reasons, not as retaliation, not as a distraction, and not as a message. This is the judiciary doing its job, stepping in, slowing things down and saying, we are going to, look at the motive, not just the paperwork. So for months, this case has moved forward with enormous consequences and very few checks. This decision changes that. It means that the government no longer controls the narrative alone. It means that, a neutral judge is now asking hard questions on the record, by the way. And that is why this moment really matters. It's not just for one person. This is for the system itself. And this is what the system needs so bad right now. The next step is going to be that hearing I was talking about, the one where they're going to be like this. And until that happens, there will be no trial. They canceled it. It's no trial. So this is what, accountability looks like when it works quietly. All right. Without cameras, without slogans, without political theater, and Trump. Look, I promise you guys, I'll be keeping an eye on this and I'll be watching this, and I will continuously bring you guys the facts on this because I think this is important. What was done to this man and his family? I don't know what's true about his past. But I will say this: the way that he was treated, the way that his family was treated, the way how he's being dragged through the mud is unacceptable. Just period. So it's important for us to stay updated on, Kilmar Albrego Garcia and his family. And that's why I wanted to bring this to you guys. So I really hope that you continue talking about him and his family and the injustice that he is having to suffer with every single day, because the more you speak up, the better chance this guy's going to have a fair chance. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.